What's up, y'all? I decided to sit here because it's comfy. And it's nice. This is the quiet space in my office. We're gonna start the news! So I'm probably the only person who hasn't reported on this yet, but if this is your first time hearing about it, congratulations. PvP is coming! I'm still kinda, time will tell. And when it comes out, we'll see. It might be super fun. It's another way to interact with other people, which is awesome. Slowly, information has been trickling out from Niantic. So this is from Pokemon Go Hub. Trainer battles are quite different from gym and raid battles as they exist currently. They allow you to unlock a second charge move for your Pokemon. They don't feature dodging, and they introduce new strategic mechanics, protect shields, and charging up your charge attacks. You can also switch Pokemon, but every time you perform a switch, your switch button will be disabled and you can't switch for another 50 seconds. Trainer battles in Pokemon Go feature a mix of tap and charge time battle-based mechanics, which was never done in a Pokemon game before. I don't know, man. It sounds like more of the same, except for the fact that you've got this one ability to supercharge your charge attack by tapping on the screen some more. So it's just a little more tapping, and you have shields. In order to win a trainer battle, one of the players needs to defeat all opponents' Pokemon. If the match is not decided before the battle limit ends, the winner will be determined based on how many Pokemon are left and what the health percentages are. Protect shields allow you to completely mitigate an incoming charge attack from your opponent. You get a few protect shields each battle, and you have 3 seconds to activate the shield once your opponent activates a charge attack. You do not know which charge attack is coming, so knowing which charge moves the attacker can have is extremely important. The number of protect shields you get is not final and is still being discussed, but in our hands-on, it was 2. None of this is final until it releases officially. Activating a protect shield has the following effects. Consumes 1 protect shield charge, completely nullifies the incoming attack, you take 0 damage. Protect Shield has no effect on your charge move energy pool, and opponents will still perform the attack and spend energy. Here's another new thing, you can charge up your charge attack. It is a new mechanic that is available once you activate your charge attack. During charge up, the attacker is given 3 seconds to furiously tap the screen in order to increase the move's potential damage output. Right now the multiplier is unknown, while the defender has 3 seconds to decide whether or not he should use the Protect Shield to mitigate the attack. Anecdotally, charging up a charge move seems to increase its damage output by roughly 20%. And again, it's not final. This feature hasn't actually been released yet. But in their hands-on test, that's what they gathered. When you switch Pokemon, the outgoing Pokemon remembers its energy state and will re-enter the battle arena with the same energy level it had when it switched out. Second charge move. This is cool. Unlocking a second charge move to your Pokemon, you do it on the regular Pokemon screen. You spend the Stardust, you spend the candy, and then your Pokemon will receive a new random move from its respective move pool. And then this second charge move becomes available not just in trainer battles, but also in gym battles and raids as well. That's freaking awesome. You can use a TM on this move. You can't have 2 of the same moves in your primary and secondary slot. And when battling in trainer battles, your energy fills both moves at the same time, but using one will drain energy from both. You'll have to build them up again by tapping vigorously. Still gonna be a bunch of people standing around doing this. Getting carpal tunnel, tennis elbow. All different kinds of new repetitive injuries are going to come back from non-athletic people, and these doctors will be like, why? Pokemon Go. Trainer battle rewards. Although only one player can claim victory, both players will get rewards to train their Pokemon for playing together. Participating in trainer battles will result in increasing friendship level for both players, and fighting against team leaders will give you a chance to receive a special item reward, including hard-to-find evolution items. Other rewards are also possible, but not yet known at the moment. But we do know that Sinnoh Stones are a possibility for sure. This is going to be, hopefully, just one of the other methods that Liz over at Niantic said would be additional methods of getting the Sinnoh Stone, not only through 7-day rewards, because that's not guaranteed anymore. So there's no limit to the amount of battles you can do, but there are limits to the rewards. So if you're battling against a team leader, you can only get rewards from them once a day. But you can do that as many times as you freaking want, and you can level up that Ace Trainer badge. As far as battling other players, you're limited to 3 rewards a day. Beyond that, you won't receive any rewards, but your progress will count towards the new medals. So apparently there are new medals. In addition to fighting against real trainers, players can participate in a single-player trainer battle against team leaders, Spark, Candela, and Blanche. Team leader battles are powered by AI and allow players to prepare for real-world battles at the comfort of their home. By playing against team leader, players can earn rewards or earn progress towards their Ace Trainer badge. Team leader battles are designed to do 2 things: provide an enjoyable single-player experience that can be performed daily, and provide a safe place to test out your battle party ideas. Yeah, that's cool. There are two ways to battle other trainers, remote or local battles. By fighting with players that are nearby in the real world, and that requires you to share your new battle code. Remote battles are allowed for fighting your ultra and best friends, and that requires you guys achieving either ultra or best friend. In order to participate in local battles, you need to meet face-to-face and exchange battle QR codes, similarly to how you exchange your trainer code before trading with new people. Remote play has no geographical limitations, but the person you are trying to battle needs to be able to accept the battle invitation. You can't fight somebody while they're asleep. So y'all just have to be awake and actively playing, but remotely. There are two restricted Pokemon from now, Ditto and Shedinja, for obvious reasons. So this graphic does a beautiful job of showing your step-by-step process of getting into battles. Step 1, you challenge your opponent, either your team leader, nearby, or remote. Step 2, you choose your battle league. Now there are 3 leagues, and I think this is one of the most interesting elements of PvP right now. Great League, where you're limited to Pokemon with a level cap of 1500 CP. If you're in the Ultra League, you're limited to a maximum CP of 2500. Master League, there's no limit. I frankly think the first two are more interesting because it kind of forces you to use Pokemon that you probably never used in battle before. And that in itself is freaking interesting. And you might find that Pokemon you've never used before are super good in some situations in PvP. Anything that brings depth or experimentation or exploration into the game is totally welcome in my book. Step 3, pick battle Pokemon prior to battle. You can unlock your second charge move from the Pokemon screen. You can set up multiple parties per battle league using the plus symbol. Step 4, you battle. Fast moves are done by vigorously tapping on the screen. And then once you activate one of your charge moves, you'll have 3 seconds where you can supercharge that move by tapping even more vigorously. During that 3 seconds, the defender has the option to activate a Protect Shield. Step 5 result, first person to beat all 3 Pokemon wins. And then it'll bring up the option to add friend or rematch, which is awesome. I think that's great. And then the rewards, both players will receive rewards after battle, possibly a Sinnoh Stone. Each player has only 2 Protect Shields per battle. Your Pokemon will not need to be revived or healed after trainer battles. That's really cool, but also kind of like, why? You know, why not? Also in IGN's coverage of PvP, they revealed 4 Pokemon in battle that haven't been released yet. Garchomp, Regigigas, Heatran, and Smeargle. So we got Garchomp facing Groudon. It's cool to see it in action. It looks fun. My complaint isn't that it doesn't look fun. I think it looks fun. My complaint is that it looks like more of the same. And we waited 2.5 years. So that's interesting. Doesn't mean that they're going to release these Pokemon anytime soon. It just means that they have access to them because they're Niantic. Moving on. Totori Prefecture event, Shiny Sandshrew. Trainers for the second year in a row, a Pokemon event is taking place on the Totori Sand Dunes in Japan, hosted by the Totori Prefecture in partnership with the Pokemon Company. The only difference is that in order to raise awareness about real-life creatures living in the premises without damaging the dunes, the Sand Dunes area seems to be off limits to playing Pokemon Go. The event started today and will last until December 19th. On top of a ton of merch and amenities from the Pokemon Company, this year, Niantic decided to join in and added a featured Pokemon for the event, Sandshrew, ambassador to the region. It's a really interesting choice since Sandshrew is a ground type and therefore its natural habitat would be the desert. Furthermore, it appears that a lowland Sandshrew will be making its first appearance in the wild during this event. So you're going to get wild Alolan Sandshrew and you're going to get shiny Sandshrew. Right now, there haven't been any reports of any shiny Sandshrew outside of Japan. We don't know if it's going to be rolled out to the rest of the world, but that seems to be a pattern with events that have shiny debuts. The Pokemon is revealed and quite common during the event in a specific area, and then it's rolled out to the rest of the world. And that was the news, guys! If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you've seen more content like this, hit that notification bell, become a part of the notification squad, be the first person to know whether I drop a video or if I go live. Make sure you check out my merch, go to goozypins.com, G-O-O-Z-E-E pins.com, and check out my pin for 12 bucks. For more up-to-date shenanigans, make sure you follow me on all the socials, links in the description below. Also, there's a PayPal link down there if you choose to show me love. That would be really awesome. And yeah, have an awesome weekend, guys. Peace.